Hey y'all, welcome back. Well, I was going to do an oil change on the tractor, but unfortunately it's raining, so that kind of gets that out for now. But I've kind of gotten tired of seeing one thing just sitting in a box since I bought it. Granted, I've had it for a while, but I'm not in any use for it, but I'm tired of just seeing it in a box. I have my Titanium Flux 125 here. And I'm tired of seeing it in a box. And I got a welding cart. So I figured, why not? Let's at least get set up. At least to the best of abilities. Not, like I said, not really needing it right now, but I want to at least get it out of the box. Let me see if I can. I might have to pause the video here in a minute just to, because I'm cooking something. I'm going to be cooking something here in a minute. Put some chicken strips on. I was going to fry some fish, but unfortunately it's still frozen. And it's fish I caught. So. Now, let's see what we got here, shall we? If I can get this box out of here. The welder's got its own spot. Got a couple tips. Got some tips. At least one tip anyway. Nice. And so there wasn't anything in the styrofoam. Oh, look at that. Like I said, it's never been out of the box till now. Oh, it's hooked up. Okay. Ooh. What an odor. Ugh. Ooh, stinky box. I know this cart's overkill for this, but I got it when it was on sale. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to bump you. Alright. Get up again. Bag up underneath it. Turn it around in a minute more. Like I said, I know this is overkill for this. Literally. But I gotta work my way up. I think I gotta work my way up to a big welder. Or as I'm gonna call it, the big boy welder. Yeah, that's. Yeah. There's a lot missing here. It's okay. We'll make it work. Okay. Ain't no rush getting too crazy with it. I can go there. Guess I could turn it around. The only reason I went with the flux welders because, well, can't really afford to get the gas right now. For one, for a regular welder. Oh, there you go. So I figured this should work for what I need for now. I ain't planning on going crazy anyways with welding. I gotta get me some wire. I guess that's a handle. There's no instruction. Wait, I may have to cut the instructions out. That's okay. I gotta get a spool of wire for it. That's okay for now. I'm not too worried about a spool of wire. I need to go get some where I got it, because I know with things going on, that stuff's gonna get more expensive as it goes as we go here lately. I need to find the get the toolbox out. That's a little nasty. Well, there you go. Oh, got a few washers in there. Oh, let me put these tips in here. They'll fit. Hope everyone's having a good weekend. I know Halloween's just around the corner. I know it was a short video on the new to me truck the other day, and I apologize for that. But like I said, it was windy, and I knew it'd be hard to hear me or even anything, so that's why I made it short. Let me go get some more of these tips too, don't I? That way I got them. And there's a little toolbox. Like I said, I got a few washers in there and a bolt. I think it's just those. Let me show you. It actually came with the little tool cart. For me, this is all I really need right now. It'll go right to run the cart. Kind of wish it was just a little bit bigger, but other than that, it's alright. I'll leave the plug-in covered. But yeah, I don't know if I make these longer or not, but I know a longer one would be better in the long run. That'd be a little bit too. I think this would be a little bit short. I don't know if I can make one of these longer that go direct to this one. Maybe y'all can help me out on that one. Yeah, for what I need right now, this should be alright. I should have got the cheaper cart, but it wasn't on sale like this one was, and I thought this one I can kind of grow into as I go. You know? That was my thought on it. I could grow into it. Plus, with the way the wiring is in this house, being old and everything, I didn't want to put too much of a load on it. You know? I got to where all the switches and buttons are. Yep. Well, there's the oven. It's done. Ready. I know it looks like I'm kind of feeling all over the thing, but in a way I kind of am, because I'm not sure about everything. I hope there's a switch. Yeah. Give it a reset. There's a reset button in there. You think that? Let's see if I can't find a power button. Oh, there it is. I was going right past it. yeah, this got set up for a tank. That's all I like. And I'll probably stick with that style for as long as I can. Because me, for just someone just starting out, I don't really need anything major or huge. You know. I know. Oh, there we go, bumping the camera again. I know it's nothing fancy, but, you know, I figured maybe it should work. You know, I guess I got angle so much y'all can't see me except for my big gut. There we go. You can see me a little better. Yeah, I was going through the workshop here, cleaned off my my workbench a little bit. In fact, I got another kit down there to make another workbench. I gotta get the 2x4s for it. Maybe do that this winter too. Build me another workbench where maybe I can get rid of this, take this table and put it up there in the shed where I can have more tables up there. Yeah, I don't see me needing that. I'm just gonna stay right there on that cart. Now I do have another welder I can put on here. It's an old arc welder. In fact, I could probably put it on the bottom. It's about believe it or not, it's about the same size. I've had it longer than this. I bought it when I was still working at Walmart in 2007. I didn't get to use it a whole lot, but I like it. I need to put it on that cart too, don't I? Y'all just hang out with me. Or hang on with me here. I'm about to go get that other. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go put that stuff in the oven and I'll come right back. Okay, y'all, I'm back. Sorry about that. Okay. Now I got this. It's just a little small one. But does anyone remember when Campbell and Hossfield made welders? Well, I don't know if I can get you to turn that. Ta-da! That's mine. Like I said, I might put it on the bottom. And move my chair closer. This is actually good for 1/16" rise and 5/64. And depending on which rise you need, you gotta have the switch turned to it. The 1/16 is on 15 amp and 5/64 is 20 amp. Yeah. I haven't used it in a long time. Last time I used it, that was a long time ago. So I'm not 100% if it still works or not, but I'm going to at least try it out here soon. Problem is I gotta make sure I don't, because the way this place is wired up, every breaker got more than one outlet on it. I gotta make sure I can pick the right outlet, or I don't pop a breaker or throw a breaker. I'd love to get one of those what do they call it, like a battery box that can handle something like this, or that little welder I got, or even a gas generator would be nice where I can run one of these off of. I don't take a chance of burning up the house. If anything, I'll burn up the generator. I gotta see if I can't find a generator that's good up to, what is this, 70 amps on this one. And let's see if I can't find a book on that and see how many amps that one's good for. But this is what they call a Campbell Hosfeld standard duty arc welder. And there's only one switch. That one there. 20 amp, 15 amp. It's simple. Like I said, I don't know if it works still. But it looks good for its age. Actually, I got a question for you. Which would be a better welder to keep? The arc or the flux? Granted, I don't know if this one works or not still. I think I'd still try it. But for someone that's just doing it once in a blue moon, which would be a better one to hold on to? This in here or the Titanium? I know the flux core welder is basically kind of like this, but it does it in rolls. I know it's not 100% like this, so don't get me wrong. I know it's not 100% like this, but I'm going to have to have all the sticks around with this one. With that, I can just have a roll in it. But what do y'all think? And I'm also going to start working on some of the saws. I probably won't be working on the Homolites because some of them, I'm going to sort through them and let some of them go maybe. Maybe not all of them, but some of them. I got a few Poland Pros I can kind of throw together, and got one Poland over there in its case. I haven't checked that yet since I bought it. But I got my two Poland Pros. I know I sold my steel, but like I said, I'm just doing a little bit here and there, so I think there's no need to keep a steel chainsaw when I don't do it all the time. I did put my John Deere X570 up for sale, but the main reason I want to sell it is because I'm wanting to kind of go back to an older mower. If not older, something a little bit more affordable to hold on to. Something that's actually got where I can actually get the parts from like a Lowe's or somewhere like that instead of having to go all the way to the John Deere dealer all the time. Something that'd be kind of like an affordable model. Timber. But what do y'all think? Which welder should I keep? Because whichever one y'all recommend to keep, the other one I might just let the other one go. I know that John Deere also I got kind of, I don't know, I'm kind of going back and forth, but it's just something I've done all my life. I don't stay on one subject very long. I'm all over the board. But with that John Deere, I'd love to sell it to see if I can't find a John Deere 425 or 455. Or I might even go older to like a 430 or a 318 John Deere. I love those. I had a 316 John Deere, but I loved it. But I had a good deal on it, and I didn't let it. I couldn't pass it up. I'm like a lot of people. If I got it and you're interested in it, I could probably sell it for a good price. That's one reason why I'm letting some of the Homolites go, because, well, the only Homolite I really want to hold on to is the one that's like my daddy's, where I can use his, if I have to, I can use his for parts or vice versa. The other ones I'll probably let go. His daddy's saw isn't going anywhere. I'd rather keep it and use it for a part saw, or use one that's identical to it for parts for his. In fact, if I could, I'd even buy an old Poland Wild thing, like the one Daddy had. I could find one that's affordable. But Daddy's old Hummelite XL12 is the one I'm definitely gonna hold on for sure. I got pulled apart over there in a little in a in a tote. And I hate doing that, but oh well. Anyways, I want to say thank y'all for watching. I apologize for not being able to get the oil changed, but I can't control the weather. If I knew the tractor fit under the carport with that canopy on, I'd actually go ahead and park it under there, or at least maybe nose in where it'd be out of the weather. But then I got another dilemma. I don't know if it'd actually go underneath the power line or not out there with the canopy. But I'm going to clean out from underneath our carport where I can actually use it this winter. Close it in with some tarps where I can work up there if I have to on either the service truck, the truck, or the tractor one. Close it in with tarps, and I'm going to get those heavy duty tarps that's thick where they'll be kind of like an insulation. And maybe run a little heater out there when I'm out there. But anyways, thank y'all for watching, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Have a great week out there. Be safe, and God bless.